Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another episode of the All Aces Podcast, man. And today we're super excited to have you guys back with us today. Tuning in because we have another special guest today, man. It's very special, not only because he's one of our greatest friends. We've known him for the past couple of years, been a great guy, but most importantly, some of the stuff he's been doing is going to keep doing. Let him know why, Dan.
Man, first of all, shout out to the boy A.N.T. This guy does a little bit of everything, man. He's in the entertainment industry, producer, rapper, promoter, into the sports gambling world now. He does a little bit of everything. We're gonna touch on everything, and but first and foremost, man, the most important thing about A.N.T. is that he's right here, Valley grown, Exeter.
Yes, sir.
Putting on for Exeter, California, man. He's been doing it big in L.A. Got into the music scene. Right now, he's back home. He's just working on some things he has going on here back at home in the Valley. So, we know when we first met A.N.T., dude, when you were here in the Valley throwing shows with the boy 812.
Yeah.
I guess I had banger fucking songs actually too. You still have good music. And I remember we were talking and you're like, bro, I'm gonna go to LA, I'm gonna make shit happen, I'm gonna make some connections happen. And I feel like a lot of people say that. You know, a lot of people say that in the fucking Valley, like, oh dude, I want to do this and that. But one day you were like, fuck it, I'm gonna pack up, and you're like, hey y'all, I packed up, I got a lease and shit, I'm gonna go out there and make it happen. And sure the fuck enough, like a couple years later, you made some great connections over there. Some of those connections are still, you're working on, you still have work for that connection, you're still doing it, so it's been really cool to see, bro, like your growth. You said you were gonna do something and you did it, and I think a lot of people, I know for sure you inspire a lot of people in your circle, especially from back home. And I know that after today, and we tell your story here on the show, dude, like you're gonna inspire even more people to take that risk and take that fucking leap, dude. So welcome to the show, A.N.T, baby.
Let's go.
Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys for having me on. I'm excited. I got a lot of stuff to talk about for sure.
A lot of stuff to talk about.
So let's get into it.
Let's go. Hey, that might have been the longest intro we've ever had. I think for any guest of all time, probably.
He's a really good friend, though.
He is.
That's real.
We've been in the trenches together, and when
deserves it. Well deserved.
When you're with a guy and you go to war with them, you're in the trenches with them. You have a lot of respect for people, because if you have those homies that you've done shit with, you built stuff with, we had the gaming thing, we've done a lot of stuff with the guy, man, and A.N.T, he's one of the guys that you can fucking rely on you, bro. You can rely on the guy, and we appreciate it.
He's kind of just, honestly, he's kind of just one of those guys where, like,
he's there.
He makes stuff happen, and you're like, bro, how did you make that happen? Yeah, and you have no idea how we got connected with that circle, connected with that person, or even made stuff happen. And somehow A.N.T long ago, he actually called himself, like, what do you do, bro? He's like, I'm a dot connector, bro. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what does dot connector mean, right? But really, bro, you really are the dot connector, because somehow you find your way in circles, find your way in relationships, and connecting with people that really are beneficial. And it's helped you a lot, bro. And I'm excited to get into a little bit about your story in L.A. and kind of how you grew up over there and and then worked your way over there. But I want to start off there. I think that's a perfect spot to start up. Obviously, you grew up here in Exeter, California, Central Valley, 559.
Yes, sir.
And then one day, man, I know you had big dreams to go over there in L.A., producing music, just kind of getting involved in the mix. And tell us a little bit about how that decision went to just quit your life here. Not necessarily quit, but pack up everything and start a whole brand new life in L.A.
Nah, for sure. Man, y'all be showing love, bro. I appreciate that. But for real, the way it all started, bro, was it was me going to college, like at Fresno State, and dropping out. And whenever I dropped out, I kind of made the decision to kind of fully commit to like the music thing, or just kind of figure out, like, as an entrepreneur, like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna make this happen? So started pushing the music stuff, started being like a promoter, getting shows out here in the Valley, just trying to connect the dots at the end of the day. And then just doing that for a little bit with 812. And then it just kind of got to a point where shit just got stagnant. Like, everything was just the same. Like, you started seeing the same faces, same people doing the same thing. And for me, it's like, okay, I'm trying to take the next step. How am I going to take the next step? So 2020, COVID year, shit shut down. You got a lot of time to really sit, think, and plan. Eventually, I told everybody in my circle, like, yo, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to get to LA. Shortly after that, that's when my dad got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. He ended up passing away. So as soon as that happened, I kind of just saw that as like an opportunity to like just pack up my shit and go get it now. Because if that taught me anything, that taught me, bro, time, we don't know. We just don't know when it's our time. And it's like, you got to make shit happen as soon as you can.
It's key, bro, because I remember when you told us about it, when all this stuff was going on, bro, and it's cool to see, and it's not only cool, but really inspiring to see you do that, bro, because most people, I feel like there's two paths, right? You can go the path where, like, why me, right? And why me, and just kind of, rightfully so, right? That's a big thing to happen. But you chose the other path where, like, nah, I'm going to go make them proud, right?
Yeah, facts. Like, a lot of people, you know, I know people that crash out, you know, they start using it as a crutch, like, oh, like, I lost this person, and they just start doing shit that they would never do, you know, doing the exact opposite. For me, it's like, you know, I kind of took that as fuel, threw it into the fire, and just, come on. If I'm not going to get it today, I'm going to get it tomorrow. Figure it out. So, yeah, I packed up, went to L.A. My mom helped me a lot with that whole process. She actually gave me, you know, majority of the down payment to move into my first apartment. So, you know, shout out to mom. That just shows, like, you know, she really believed in what we had going on. So it's like, all right, bet, come on. So did that. I get to L.A., and the first 6 months is just, like, really hectic. It's crazy, like, just trying to figure it out, bro. It's a whole new world. Like, you literally drive 2 hours down south. It's a whole nother world compared to the Central Valley.
Talk about a little bit about why you went to LA, though, because obviously people watching at home, if they have no idea what LA is or what's in LA, what's in LA that attracted you so much?
Well, first thing was relationship. So, you know, my relationship with my boy DJ KID, I had built that relationship previously before I moved to LA. I saw opportunity to get in front of Kid's face, joined this GTA server, got cool with him, and then just started building an offline or online relationship. Started bringing value. He started teaching me stuff, putting me on game, you know, built a really deep connection. So I was like, all right, I'm going to LA because, you know, it's a lot of opportunity. You could run into anybody on the side of the street and they might know somebody who's like an executive, or they might know somebody who knows this person, or it's crazy.
Didn't you run into Offset at Chick-Fil-A your first week there?
Okay, yeah. So this is before, like, I actually officially moved in to, like,
I think
my
that's when you're
apartment.
running back and forth.
Yeah, we're running back and forth, bro. Because, like, bro, as, like, me and the homies were like, okay, like, if we're gonna come here, we're not working a 9 to 5, because what's the point of that? Then it's like, we might as well go back home. And it's like, how can we get money independently on our own schedule without having to sell drugs? Okay, DoorDash, Uber Eats. I hate Uber Eats. Anyways, going back into the story, so it's like our first day working. We're picking up orders. We're on Hollywood Boulevard, because obviously that's where all the hot spots are. And I get an order at this Chick-fil-A off of Sunset, and it's an outside Chick-fil-A. So you just walk up. It's like how, like, Frosty King is out here and stuff like that. So I get down. I'm going to get my order. I'm locked in. I literally turn the corner, and I look up, and I see Offset on the phone with, like, I don't know who it was that was next to him. It wasn't one of the other amigos. It must have been like a manager or a homie or something. But he's on the phone standing outside Chick-fil-A, and I'm like, I look at him. I give him, like, that look. I'm like, like, I'm not finna say, I'm not finna fanboy, but I'm finna be like, oh, shit. And this is, like, the first encounterment of me, like, meeting a celebrity at, like, that caliber. I think he's an A-list celebrity,
for
right?
sure, 1000%.
Yeah, for sure. So that was, like, my first encounter. I was like, oh, shit. So I walk right past him. I'm like, yo, I'm not even finna do the extra shit, because I know, you know, he's already out in public already, so I'm not finna draw no attention. Get my order, come back. I go up to, like, I'm gonna say it's a manager. I go up to his manager. I'm like, yo, bro, you think he could take a picture? And he's like, nah, bro, I don't think it's a good time. And I was like, I don't blame you. And I was like, all right. I just dap him up, and then I dap up Offset, like, give him a fist bump. I was like, yo, bro, just keep doing your shit. Get back in the car. And I get back in the car. My friends are like, hey, bro. They're like, you good? And I was like, bro, Offset. Like, I couldn't even talk, bro. I was like, Offset. They're like, what are you talking about? I was like, Offset is at Chick-fil-A. What? Everybody gets out the whip, but I'm like, oh, my God, they're going to know it's me, bro. They're going to know it's me. So I stay in the car, bro, and then they come back, and they're like, bro, he used my lighter. I was like, wait, what? My homie Josiah. So Josiah, bro, he had because we were smoking this shit. So he had a lighter, and I guess Offset was like, yo, like, you got a lighter for me to light this cig? Bam, gives him his lighter, and he's like, bro, I'm never throwing away this lighter again. And I'm just like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was the story of Offset. Nothing crazy. And at that time, bro, I had no motion. So, like, and, like, my relationship with Kid, it wasn't, like, as strong as it is now, where I can just be like, yo, Kid, I just met Offset. I'm finna name drop, do this, do what I got to do. I wasn't even at that stage yet, so I couldn't really do anything. I didn't bring no value. So I was like, damn.
But, you know, something I want to touch on, bro, because you said it, and, like, for some of the people at home, they don't have enough context, dude. So you talk about how you met DJ KID on GTA. online, like the RP fucking server. So if you don't know what it is, right? When you play GTA Online, it's like if you ever play Grand Theft Auto, right? Like the game online, well, you get to meet other people. But in like the role playing servers, like you can like talk, like you keep talking, people can hear you if you're near them, right? So A.N.T at the time, he was already trying to go to like LA. He was trying to make connections, right? And this guy, he could fucking network, like he could work a room. And funny enough, you know, because we had a gaming thing going on too, and he was like, "Yo, I met this. I'm in this. I got into the server. There's a bunch of people. Like, you can run into DJ KID. Well, you started to say KID, and then who was the other guys? There was some other guys in the. Who? What was that? What was the server though? Talk about the server.
So the very first GTA server was the Adin Ross server.
Adin Ross
server. That's when I was like, bro, Travis Scott is in here. Nav, all these like big streamers that are coming up. Like these streamers back at that time are big as shit now.
Yeah.
And these are just guys on a GTA server just playing GTA together.
And the cool thing though is like it was calculated though because you knew that was popping.
Yeah.
So like you're talking about the GTA RP servers. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what that is.
Like, what are you talking about?
And then you were like, you knew though, like you're like in your mind, like you knew that was a way for you to rub shoulders. Whether it was like real, it wasn't a person, but you can rub shoulders with, talk to people there, you know. And then eventually, you ended up running to DJ KID, and it's so funny because you met like a platinum producer and started producing music with him inside the server, right inside GTA. Like you would be in the studio in GTA producing fucking music.
Facts. I remember saying it a while back. I was like, yo, like my relationship with KID is like so pure, bro, because it was just off of video games. Like KID had no idea that I did music. I didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want to come off as like, yo, I'm just here to
it's
show
part
you
of
my music. Like, you know how many times he hears that a day? You know, like his DMs and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, honestly, bro, like I fuck with the energy, bro. Like that's the one thing like I figured out. Like people aren't gonna fuck with you if you don't come with the right energy. So the first thing I make sure is that people fuck with me for who I am. I'm not gonna put on this front. I'm not gonna act like I'm this person, that person. Like I'm just gonna be who I am. So with KID, it's like, you know, we kind of just click. And from there, it's like, yo, like hop on GTA. Oh, I'm on GTA. Where we at? Yo, we're going to the studio. All right, bet, let's go.
In GTA, he's driving to the studio inside GTA.
I was in the
he's
studio.
He's in Exeter. You're
yeah,
in the valley,
I was doing Exeter, bro.
He's in LA.
So it's like, bro, I was in the studio with KID before I was literally in the studio with KID.
Yeah.
So people are like, what? Like, yeah, for real.
And that's such a dope story. And really though, that was like the connection though that really led you to be like, all right, well, you know what? Now he has something to work with. Now he has something to work for.
For sure.
So you know that was part of the leap. And then so eventually you do move to LA, and then you kind of kept working that relationship, dude. What did that look like? How did you end up? Because obviously you were in the music scene, the producing scene.
Yeah.
And you know you slowly kind of inched your way in with KID.
So the way I even grew that relationship was like, so first of all, like KID doesn't owe me anything, bro. Like I'm literally just a kid from a small town who, you know, he just genuinely just fucks with my energy. So with that, it's like, okay, how can I become some kind of value? Like, what can I do to help you to grow your business and just continue to grow this relationship? So KID was a producer. I didn't know how to produce. He taught me how to produce.
Real quick, not to cut you off though. You know, I just realized that a lot of people probably don't know who KID is. We had a guest. We had him as a guest on the show, which you made it happen. You connected the dots. But explain to the people though who KID is, because I feel like we keep dropping his name, but we know him. You know who the fuck is KID? So explain who DJ KID is.
Okay, so my boy, shout out DJ KID, man. That's my boy. He's a platinum producer. Man, super Grammy nominated, super talented. He's his own artist. He's also Dababy's DJ. If y'all don't know who Dababy is, Google him. But yeah, man. I mean, that's the boy, bro. Like, I could genuinely call that man like my brother. Like, we've been through a lot. Like, he's, you know, we've been with each other at low times, high times. It's crazy, and he's put me onto so much game. And like I said, like he did this all for me, not owing me shit. Like he didn't know who I was. Like I didn't know him. He didn't know me. It was just like a genuine relationship. So that's why like it's super dope to kind of like look back and be like, damn, bro, like we really did all this.
Yeah.
You know, in a year's time, maybe a year and a half, if that.
Because you guys did do a lot, bro. And I know that, like you said, you know, you started working the DoorDash and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just to kind of pay the bills while you figured out the actual dream.
Yeah.
Because the DoorDash thing allowed you to kind of have the freedom where if you had to go into the studio or you needed to put in the work, you can just do that. And then, because dude, for a while you weren't even like sleeping, no?
Oh, dude.
You were like because I remember like we were talking to you like, bro, I just got out of the studio. It's like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to go take a nap.
He called us, bro. It was like 1 a.m. He called us and he was like, bro, I just got in an accident. You guys are my insurance guys.
Oh, me.
What do I do? And I'm like, bro, it's like 1 a.m., bro. What are you doing now? He's like, I'm door dashing, bro. I'm like, it's 1 a.m., bro.
Something's happening, but just know.
Well, that's the grind, bro. Like,
dude,
the LA grind. You moved over there, picked up, and instead of sleeping at 1 a.m., you're like, bro, I got to chase my dreams. Yeah. I got to make it happen during the night, and during the day, you were like locked in the studio. No,
for sure. It's super like. What a lot of people don't get is like, oh, when you go to LA, like, or they think when people move to LA, their lifestyle is you fucking party all day, you go to a studio, you go home, you chill, that's it. Hell no. Especially like if you're coming up, bro, there's so much shit that goes on behind the scenes that nobody knows about. They don't know about the DoorDash. They don't know about me being up for 24, 48 hours, either going from session to session or gonna go get money here or do this, do that. Like, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. And, you know, when they say when you put all your effort into something and it pays off, like, I could genuinely say like that shit paid off. Because now, you know, you fast forward a year later and it's like all these people I've met, all these relationships I built, just a bunch of shit that I got lined up. Even right now, like, I'm still not shit. I feel like I'm not where I want to be, but it's like arm's length. And it's just that just comes off of just, bro, endless nights staying up for a long time. Like, not sleeping.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, it's cool that you mentioned that, bro, because I feel, I think it's easy to think, or if somebody looks at you from the outside in, that they didn't really like know you personally, you know. It almost seems like you did go over there, met some people, you're chilling, you're partying, you know, hosting things with DJ KID in the studio with some pretty big names which we'll get into right now. Obviously, like, you know, he became, well, he is your mentor, you know, in the music space. And it's so funny because, you know, you met him in Exeter through GTA. And you developed that relationship into something that, like, I don't think the both of you ever imagined, you know, that it would
not at all,
you know, turn into what it is. So that's so cool, dude. Well, now with that in mind, now what was like? Can you talk about some of the stuff you guys did with KID though? Because I know you guys did a lot of cool shit. You had the event back here at home, you know, last year. But I know there's like a lot of things that you guys did, dude.
Yeah, I think like the highlight that I could touch on was like my first encounterment like with Dababy and like being around like the whole $1 billion baby thing. So it was when we went to Dre's nightclub in Vegas, and this was like some last minute shit. Like, me and my boy Ty, and Ty was like our videographer and stuff. He KID told us like, oh yeah, I'm finna go to Vegas, and me and Ty were like, I wonder if we're going. So last minute, KID's like, yo, like, because like, you know, sometimes like, because KID's got to go to what he's got to do, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. So me and Ty are like, fuck, like, that'd be dope if we go, that'd be lit. And then next thing you know, KID's like, yo, what's up? Like, y'all trying to go? Yeah, what's up? Like, let's just go. Because, like, we're really going thinking, like, oh, yeah, we're going to go to Vegas. Like, I'm not thinking we finna be, like, you know, around
with the
them.
shits.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought we were just going to be going. We're going to drive there. He's going to do his thing. We're going to be wherever. So then, like, we're going and, like, we're driving. It's a dope-ass road trip. We're always getting content and shit. Got a whole vlog going. And we get to Vegas, and it's just cool, bro. Just the whole experience, like, because at the end of the day, bro, we're all just homies, bro. Like, we're just fucking homies. So it's like just going on a trip with your homies. But your homie is just a DJ for Dababy. So it's fucking, it's a whole different vibe, bro. So, you know, we get to Vegas, we're bullshitting, hit the casino, go shopping. Now it's time to go to the club. We go to the club. And at first, I'm like, damn, like, are we going to be able to get in? Do we have to pay? Because, like, you know, there's some strings that you got to pull. You know, KID being who he is. VIP backstage passes. I see the artist fucking band get put on my wrist, and I'm like, oh shit, we about to be in that motherfucking right now. So they're literally letting us in through the back. The security's dope. They know KID. It's like, bro, they're like, Vegas is like their second home for real. So I'm like, oh, this is lit. So now we back there, and I'm like, damn, bro. I walk up, and in front, because we're backstage, so in front you see all the people, bro, on the ground. And the crazy part is when they see people walk backstage, they know, like, okay, that's somebody. And it's so crazy, bro, because, like, you see phone lights get pulled out. You see people just, like, pointing and looking. And they're obviously, like, pointing at us. And they're like who the fuck are them? Like, da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, this is crazy. So we're just back there chilling. You know, they bring shots, you know, drinking and stuff. And then, you know, it's getting late, bro. I'm talking, like, they probably didn't go on till, like, 2, 3 in the morning.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, bro, we've been here for, like, 2 hours. And, like, we just been chilling. And then, you know, Baby pulls up, got his whole security with him. And, bro, it was just a crazy experience because once they start performing, bro, it's like game time. Like, crazy, bro. They turn it up. It's like literally, like, right before a football game, you know, you're walking out the tunnel. When you walk on that field, everything is just, man.
They're locked in, right? I remember when KID came to here to the Central Valley and you guys put on the show, like, just seeing him in his movement and seeing you, bro, doing the same thing. And
Yeah.
it was like, you guys are locked in. You guys just in a different zone, bro.
It's like tunnel vision, bro.
100%.
It's like tunnel vision. It's like you kind of black out for a little bit. Like it's like a fucking like muscle memory at the end of the day. So like, yeah, bro, just seeing all that, being around them, it's crazy. Took some shots with the whole team. Like, it was dope, bro.
That's pretty bad, bro. So you
It was
basically
dope.
at the party with the boy, the baby, backstage before he went on stage.
Pretty much, yeah. It was
Okay.
cool. It was
Damn.
cool.
That's that's badass.
Yeah. So I mean, bro, just like experiences like that, bro, are just like those are just like the small things that happen with me going to LA, bro. And it's like you look back 4 years ago, like would I ever thought I'd be in that position? Hell no. I didn't even think that was a possibility. I thought I had to be, Drake status to even be around them people.
Yeah.
But it's like, the more you're in the industry, the more you start to learn shit. It's a small world and it's a small industry. So it's really easy to kind of like stamp your name in there without having to be a big, celebrity. Just kind of putting in footwork, getting to know people and just being genuine and shit. So that was like, I don't know, that's just one of the benefits is like risking it and going to LA, is being around people like that, building connections. But that was a dope experience, bro. I love Vegas. Y'all know me, I'm a gambler.
We're gonna get into that.
Yeah, I
later.
was
We're
saying,
gonna
we gotta
into
get
that
into
later.
That's a juicy topic. Yeah, we gotta save that.
Y'all
one.
know
Yeah.
me, bro.
You went to Rolling Loud too, right? How is it going to Rolling Loud and kind of just being around that whole experience, especially backstage and larger than life event like that, man?
So Rolling Loud, I didn't get to go backstage. I was more like in the VIP, like on the side area, because like I'm not gonna lie, their security, bro. There's so much security and it's strict, bro. Like even like for like Ty being a videographer, like they had to like have a bunch of like necklaces and bracelets on him. Like it's a lot of work. But I mean, bro, just kind of seeing like. Because being in the VIP is different than like being in like the actual crowd. You're kind of tucked off, so like you see everything, bro, just at a huge angle. Because I've been to VIP as obviously like a fan being in that mosh pit, and then like being tucked to the side and just kind of experiencing everything. It's like, whoa, wait a minute, like, bro, yeah. Especially when Playboi Carti went on stage, bro, I got scared. I thought I was getting thrown into a ritual or some shit, dude. Because that's when like he did the whole like the whole rock Playboi Carti like that, that shit.
What happened there? I didn't see what happened.
Bro, just smoke and like everyone's like going fucking crazy, bro. Like caged fucking animals, bro. Caged animals, and you just hear Cardi come out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Sounded like a zombie, bro.
Like,
from
bro, am I at the right festival? Here?
Yeah,
Where am I
I'm
at
like,
here?
what the fuck? And I was like, no way. I had to take out my phone. I was like, y'all got to hear this, bro, because I know y'all cannot hear this back at home. It's just crazy, bro. But I got to see him perform. Obviously, like we saw Dababy perform, NLE Choppa, like hella people, bro. And it's just a dope experience. Like I think going to a festival is probably the number one thing you got to do if you're a music fan. Because one, it's not that expensive. Like, it's like what, like maybe $300 to get in, and you get to see literally all your favorite celebrities.
That is true though.
It's dope. But yeah, just being around all that, bro, like just seeing them in that mode on a bigger stage is like, it's surreal. Because you kind of feel like you're in that, you're in that motherfucker. You're just like, oh shit, like, man, bro. But that was cool. Rolling Loud was light. It was super light. It wasn't as, I think the Vegas trip was definitely more like in it than like Rolling Loud, but for sure, like the Vegas trip was dope. Rolling Loud was dope. Just even like being in studio sessions with Kid, bro, being around platinum producers, like, man, people who produce songs that you hear on the radio every day, and it's just like, damn, like they're all just regular people. You would think, oh, bro, like he's got all this money, he's got all this status, he's gonna act a certain way. I'm not gonna lie, I maybe ran into like maybe 2 bad apples, but other than that, everybody else is just like super genuine. And like they're normal, and it's just like, damn, like that's cool, because you would think L.A. Hollywood
Stuck up a little bit.
Stuck up shit, like hell nah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's dope.
Did you ever get that? Do you ever get that imposter syndrome, bro, where you're around these people? Obviously, like small town, we're from the 559. There's not a lot of people that come out of the 559 and do something big, right? And I mean, obviously, you're out there in LA conquering, you're growing stuff, bro. And did you ever get that feeling at all?
I don't know, bro. Honestly, like,
and if not, because it doesn't sound like you did, which is super good, bro. Like, if not, how did you get over that? Because obviously, I mean, most people, me included, right? If I'm in that big room, sometimes there is times where I feel a little like, not necessarily starstruck, but I'm like, I'm a little out of place, right?
Yeah,
and you
for
kind of got to check yourself back into it and know you belong.
Like for me, it was always like the way I play it. Like in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, that's him. Like, oh shit, like that's crazy. But then like, you know, obviously like being in it, I'm just like, oh yeah, what's up? Like, you just gotta be so poker face in there. Like super poker face. Like you don't want to show them that like
You're starstruck.
yeah, exactly. But then like obviously this is like the first couple of times. Obviously after that, once I start getting brought around like more people, it's like it's regular. Like it just became super, super regular. And I was like, oh yeah, what's up, Ant? Oh, nice to meet you. Bet, what do you do? Oh, producer, artist. Oh, that's dope. And then you start chopping up with them, and you know, at the end of the day, like bro, they're people. So, you know, me, I've always been good with people, you know, connecting the dots, networking, stuff like that. So I just work in my move. And shout out Kid, because he really just be like, the way he introduces me to them kind of puts me in a different light. Because he could really just not say anything, and they're like, who the fuck is this guy? But Kid comes in like, yo, this is my superstar artist, jack of all trades. This is my boy A.N.T. Like, he's next up.
That's
like,
so
tap
dope,
in with him. So he's always out there. It's like Shaq and Kobe. He's throwing me lives for me to just come in and finish the job. So that's how me and Kid would go about it. We definitely go into certain places strategically. And by the time like you do it a couple times, we already know what the deal is. He's like, yo, and this person's gonna be there. I bet. What are you gonna introduce me as? Okay, well today he wanted to work on the Twitch stuff, so I'm gonna introduce you as the streamer / Discord guru. I bet. Let's work it. And then eventually they're gonna find out I do everything else.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy.
That's dope, dude. It's so dope to like kind of have like that, because you're going to work, dude. Like that stuff
sure.
is you're showing up. You got a game plan, and you're going to work, bro. So, honestly, dude, like that experience you got, it's like invaluable, dude. Like nobody else, like it's hard to get that experience, you know, with that caliber of people, and that's something that you'll forever have it like in your tool belt. You know, like you know how to deal with people at that level. Because realistically, the people you're dealing with, you know, they're like in the top 0.01% of the industry. Like they're the hitters of the hitters. Like you said, you know, they're the people producing the music that we listen to, the people that people are making TikTok sounds out of. That's fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, it's just like getting that like mutual respect. Like,
yeah,
you don't know me, but when you get to know me, at the end of the day, you're gonna be like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. He's cool as shit, and you know
he's a player.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a player. Damn.
What's your favorite in studio or top favorite in studio experience you've had? You think?
Oh man, there's a lot. There's a lot of different situations that happen. Like, there's some funny shit that happened, and there's some dope shit that happened. I'll start off with the funny one. We got locked in the studio, like literally locked in. So we ran out the studio, and we were recording an artist, and we're trying to open the door to let him in, and the door was locked, and we didn't have the key, and we were trying to like force it in a certain way. And you just see like the fucking, I don't know, it's like weird, like something clicked in but got stuck in between, so now we can't get out. And we're like, oh shit. And the person that unlocked it already left, and we're like, yo, so bro can't get in, we can't get out, there's no back door. So it's really just a one door in, one door out. Yeah, so we're stuck, and we're like, what are we doing, bro? So we're over here trying to get screwdrivers and like keys, like our car keys, trying to figure it out, bro. We were stuck in the studio for like another like hour, 2 hours until bro came back and had to like, even he couldn't get it, bro. We almost thought we had to break the glass to like get back outside the studio and stuff like that. So unfortunate stuff like that happens. Another dope experience is, bro, so me and Kid put together this camp in our first like studio that we had like built. Or not built, we rented it out, but we built like the inside of it, the first official Water Spectrum studio in Cali. And we threw this camp, and basically like every dope producer that was in the area, they pulled up, and there was just so much motion in that room, bro. You had people who produced for like Uzi, Playboy Cardi, Rod Wave, like the list goes on, Lil Yachty, like crazy, bro. But it's like all these cats in one room with the same goal, same mindset. Like, bro, we just trying to make it. And you start having conversations with people, and you start figuring out like, yo, everybody's story is somewhat the same, just with their own twist. Like, you come from a small town, or you came from nothing, and you found something to feed you and your family, and you just kind of go for it. And you just start creating bonds with people and stuff like that. But bro, we made so many beats that night. We had so many like people come in and just connected, and it's just a lot, bro, a lot going on. And it's just it was a really dope experience. Like,
that's cool to see the collaboration though, right? Because I mean, I feel like a lot of times in some industries, there's no collaboration. It's more of just very separate, very
staying in your lane.
Envious, stay in your lane, right? But that's super cool to see that no matter where you come from, there's always room to grow, bro. Room to collab.
And you're talking about people from like the East Coast. You're talking about people, bro, from out of the country, like from Germany. people from Netherlands, like, and they be raw, dude. The people from out of the country
I've
are
heard
so
some of those
raw.
kids, bro, that are
Crazy.
just in their room, like in the middle of nowhere, like in the Netherlands and Germany. Some of those kids are like the ones
Yeah.
really putting out the bangers, dude.
Dude, crazy. There's a story I have of a producer from the Netherlands, bro. His name's Dan. And I remember he tapped in with me when I was like, bro, this is like 2018. So before all this, he had like 99 followers on Instagram. And he was sending me beats. I was like, bro, your beats are hard, bro. I swear, you fast forward, this dude's got a placement on Future's album that he just dropped not too long ago. I forgot the name of that. It's the one where he's sitting in the car with like the purple tuxedo on or some shit. That one. Got a placement on that. I think that shit got Grammy nominated, or it got nominated for something, or it either went platinum or something, a big achievement. And I was just like DMing him. I was like, bro, I literally knew you when you had like nothing, bro. So like just to see that and hear the talent, like it kind of like gave me a confirmation, like I have an ear for something.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like if he wasn't good, then he wouldn't have made that happen. But I seen that coming, bro. A couple producers that I tapped in with who ended up getting signed like down the road. Like I was like, bro, like they're small producers. They have hard beats, and I'm like, bro, y'all need to get signed. I swear, bro, they get signed like a few months later, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, I didn't do anything. I'm like, y'all made that happen on your own, but it's cool to just see progression, bro, and see like where people start off, and then you fast forward down the line, and it's like, yo, they're here.
Every single producer too that we've talked to are just different. Just in the music industry, but I feel like alone, they all have a different like vibe to them, right? It's so cool to see like their unique individuality. We had DJ KID, and then you also have we had Pilot Kid on here a couple episodes ago as well.
Yeah.
And like every single one of them, they have a super cool aura about it, bro. It's just like different, and it's like inviting, and it's just like individual, unique, bro.
That's facts.
That creative vibe.
Yeah.
Creative for sure.
Yeah, like KID being, you know, like he grew up here in Cali, or he didn't grow up, he was born here in Cali, but he grew up in Charlotte. Like that whole wave and sound, bro, North Carolina, they got it on lock, bro. I don't know if it's because I was hanging around KID, but like every like big producer that I ran into, like a majority of them were like from North Carolina. Yeah, and I was like, damn. I was like, yo, y'all really got motion, bro.
Yeah.
And then even like the videographers and stuff like that, like every like category in the industry, what if it was an artist, producer, videographer, content creator, they were all coming from North Carolina. And I was like, yo, y'all got just like a factory over there, bro. Just straight hitters. Like crazy experience, bro. But collaborations, meeting all those people, bro, it's dope. It's definitely like a life-changing experience because
getting all that experience, bro. Obviously, you've been in the studio with Grammy-nominated people, Grammy, all this crazy stars. You know what I mean? That crazy talent. So, what makes for a good studio session? And if someone's watching at home and they're like, "Hey, I want to get in the studio. I want to be successful. I want to actually make it in the studio." What's some advice you can give those people?
it just depends where you're coming from, bro. So like me, like if I'm in my first big session, you're not really talking that much. You're just like a fly on the wall. Like you're in there, but you're also just like being a sponge and you're absorbing game. But the moment somebody talks to you or asks you a question or like gets curious, bro, you let them have it. They just gave you permission to speak. Oh, I'm speaking, bro. You're not gonna shut me up. You done fucked up talking to me, because now I'm finna let I'm finna let it be known. Like, okay, bet. Like, this is who I am. This is what I do. I do this, that. I bring this kind of value. Now you start trying to assert yourself as like just bringing value. Because if you're gonna go in the studio just to kind of like bullshit, just to be in the room, stuff like that, like, oh, I'm around this person, then it's not gonna do anything. But if you're in there and you're genuinely networking, and then you're just kind of being, like I said, a sponge, you're soaking up game, but also finding a way to provide value, bro, that's like the best thing. People are gonna love that. Also, if you're a good vibe, I think that's the number one thing, is being that good, having that good aura, that good energy. Then they're gonna automatically come to you. They're gonna attract you, because obviously, what's that saying about like you attract? I'm trying to think, bro. You attract people with the same energy or something like that. Some saying like that, but same thing, bro. Like if they're on the same wave as you, eventually, like it's all just gonna come together. So for sure, like, you know, being knowledgeable of what you're talking about. Also, just being really cool, calm, and collective. That's another thing. Like, just chill out. It's a lot of people in there, so you got to make sure nobody knows that you're on some other kind of vibe, because they're gonna get thrown off. They're gonna get uncomfortable. Because like, imagine like you're a superstar and I'm just fucking staring at you. Like, that's weird. Eventually you're gonna look
it's
over
weird,
and
bro.
be like,
It's
you know what I
weird.
mean? Like, like let's say like you're the baby and I'm just like this. I'm just like,
I can't even look at you, bro. I don't even want to go through it. It's kind of weird.
Uncomfortable, right?
It's uncomfortable, yeah.
But like, if I'm different, I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? My name's Ant. Like, it's nice to meet you, bro. What do you do? What do you do for a living? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man. I rap, bro.
you feel me? Like,
Yeah, spit bars. Go ahead, Dan. Go off. Go
I
off.
don't rap.
Go off, King. Go
I
off.
don't rap.
you gotta be careful what you say, because it's like, I remember one time they're like, I'm like, oh yeah, I could sing. They're like, you can sing? Sing something.
Hey, give
and
me a
I'm
hook.
like, I'm like, fuck, I need auto-tune, bro. It's bad. Like, I'm not finna just sing like that. Y'all think I'm like breezy with the vocals.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not. Like, but nah, bro, shit like that, bro. It's crazy. Them studio experiences is dope. It's, I don't know, bro. Just kind of, just be yourself, bro. At the end of the day, just be yourself, because they're gonna see through you like glass.
Yeah.
But that's definitely that's all I could really say.
That's cool, bro. So it's cool to see, too, for people at home that are watching this, because obviously they can see your come-up story, right? Where they saw that obviously you grew up here, 5'9", you had some adversity, your dad passed away, you recovered from that, you bounced back extremely strong from that, bro, and you went to L.A. Not only did you go to L.A., bro, but the coolest part about it is we always talk about taking the risk, right? We talk a lot about on the show about just taking the risk. And not only did you take the risk, but you went over there without anything lined up, and you're just like, hey, I'm gonna like live by it, die by taking the risk. And not only did you do that, but you figured it out, bro, and you built those connections and studio experience, all that stuff. But now I want to fast forward to some of the stuff you're doing today, which is kind of cool. Obviously, if you guys watching at home, you guys ever watch some of the earlier episodes, you know that I'm a Niner fan. It's a sore subject right now. We won't go there. But it's on the subject. The reason why I bring that up, the reason why I kind of throw a jab at myself for that is because sports betting, right? Yeah, you know, we're going to go. I set myself up kind of a little bit there. But sports betting, man. Sports betting is one of the largest industries right now in the world, right? And the craziest part about it is you predicted it, and you've kind of been a part of it since the very beginning, right? So talk a little bit about your sports betting journey and how you got involved with that.
Oh, man. So my boy Alex Chapman, bro. He got me into just gambling in general, bro. I promise y'all, I was never a gambler, bro. I was never going to casinos. I didn't even know sports betting was a thing. And so all of a sudden, like, I have like my studio in my backyard before I go to LA. And, you know, all the homies come over and he's like, yo, bro, you ever heard of roulette or stake? And I'm all, huh? Bro, he shows me the online gambling world, and I'm like, yo, what is this, bro? This is free money. So then now, obviously, I don't get addicted to it, but, like, you know, I'm loading up, making money, whatever. And then he gets me onto PrizePicks. He's like, bro, like, you gotta get on PrizePicks. I'm like, what the fuck is that? He's like, bro, check it out. You could bet on this player to go over this many points, this many yards, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of free. He's like, look, bro, I smacked for $750. I'm like, oh, off of $30? Here, bro, here's 50. Like, what we doing? Like, come on. So it started off with that. And then, you know, slowly it became a lifestyle. You know, I'm waking up every morning, doing my research, putting in my picks for pretty much I pretty much gamble every day, bro. So anyways, with that being said, then I started to realize, like how you said, it's becoming super popular and mainstream. And it's so mainstream that you got high school kids, bro, getting their parents their cards, like their IDs, and signing up for PrizePicks accounts.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, isn't there an age limit on?
Yeah, there's an age limit. You got to be 18.
That's crazy.
I know sophomores doing it, and I'm like, yo, I don't condone it. Because I wasn't even doing that in high school.
And it's like, I'll give you the picks if you buy the Patreon. It's for sure going to give you the picks.
If you buy the Patreon, that's on you. Like, you can come to the Patreon for sure, but
hands off.
That's on you. Like, that, you got to go ask your mom and dad. But yeah, bro, with the whole sports betting thing, bro, like, it just opened up a whole nother lane for me. Like, obviously a way to get money. And, like, if you know my story in LA, like, yeah, it was hard to make money. So there was like 6 months, bro, where I was just paying my expensive ass rent by either sports betting or online crypto gambling for 6 months. And that's just risky. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about taking $100 and flipping that to 1,000. Like that. Incredible. Fast money. I don't recommend it, but if you could do it, you could do it. But they don't make people like me, bro. I'm made out of a lab. So anyway. I get surgical with this shit, bro. So
what do you mean by that, bro?
I'm just surgical with how I bet. Like, so when I mean surgical, right? What does a surgeon do, right? They get real detailed. They have to know their shit. They have to study it. They have to be on point. that's how I am when it comes to betting. I'm on point. I'm surgical. I look at the little shit that other people don't look at and say, I could fix that. I could make something happen. So, anyways, bro. So, anyways, going back to what we was talking about, sports betting, PrizePicks, bro. There was just a lane for me, bro, to make money and also like create content and stuff like that. So with me, yo, Fred, bro, you cracking me up, bro.
So you guys can't see this behind the camera. Fred is like just dying off camera. This is a unique episode too because we've known you so long, bro.
Yeah.
And it's not just like another guest. It's really just like we've been friends and boys for so long, bro. That it's kind of just like shooting the shit a little bit. You know what I mean?
Like we just chilling for real. Like there's no.
It's like you have that lingo, bro, of like the artist lingo, where some of the stuff you say, I'm like, I probably would never say, never think of, but he's like naturally spitting bars.
You're like sketch, bro. You say the
it's coming out, bro.
He's all, what do you mean by that? Like, I'll tell you what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. Nah, that is true, bro.
Well, it's cool, bro. So obviously you've been having success with sports gambling, PrizePicks, but tell us about your partnership with PrizePicks and what you got going on there.
So shout out my boy Brandon, bro, Brandon Wooden. So actually a lot happened, bro. I'm not going to talk about the other company I was with because they don't deserve to be brought up, but I was with another company that hit me in the DMs. They brought me and my boy Marty Mula like on the same deal, and then they ended up letting me go. Unforeseen circumstances, whatever. My boy ZL, who I run the Patreon Discord with, he was tapped in with PrizePicks, and he told me, he's like, bro, if you ever want to switch sides or come over here, you know, just give me a call and we'll make something happen. So literally the day I got my deal terminated with the other company, I make the call because now I'm like kind of treading backwards. I'm like, oh shit, like I just got the deal. I thought this shit was gonna go good. Now I just got hit with the left hook. What am I doing? Make the call. I'm like, yo, bro, like I'm a free agent. Like I'm not under no contract. Like what we doing? Like an hour later, I'm on the phone with a big name from PrizePicks, and they're basically asking me like who I am, what I do, what kind, me, like I got all this emotion that I'm built up over the years with who I know, what I can do, the type of content I create, how it looks. Like it looks good. Like I'm really confident in my work and my craft. And I kind of just like sold myself to him. I just told him like, yo, this is like, just being an entrepreneur. I was an entrepreneur, but the business I was selling was me, myself. And just kind of broke it all down. And he was like, okay, like I see what you mean. I see everything like on your social media. He's like, let's do it. Let's work. So next thing you know, like I got a cool affiliate deal with PrizePicks. We're working on big shit right now. Like I'm not going to say specifically what we're working on because I don't know if I should bring it up, but we got a lot of shit on the way, bro. But shout out PrizePicks. They brought me in when I was down bad for like an hour, but we in it now, bro. We with the big dogs, bro. We number one, so why not be with the winning team, But
yeah.
This is where we're at with it, bro. So I'm actually blessed to be in this position. It's definitely taking a lot off me financially because, bro, I'm smacking my plays.
I see a lot of green, bro. I see a lot of green in your stories. I see a lot of green in your stories. You know what?
Sure.
I wish we'd have got the insider tips, at the beginning of the NFL season, but I'm not gonna get. I wasn't that positive at the end of the day, but
NFL was weird this season for sports betting, bro.
It was rigged, bro. Was it rigged?
I don't want to say rigged, but like, yeah, it was rigged.
It just felt
in its
off,
own way.
It felt off, dude.
Yeah.
But you know what? We made it out. We made it out the slaughterhouse. A lot of people was that negative.
Yeah.
Talking about rig, bro. If you want to talk about rig, Super Bowl was rigged. That's all I'm gonna say about
rigged,
that. Thank you,
bro. You guys had so many opportunities to put that game away.
A.N.T, whose side
So
are you
many,
on, bro?
bro.
I mean, come on now.
Hey, have you guys seen the meme, dude? Where
I'm just a spectator, bro.
did you guys see the meme where it says like Patrick Mahomes at halftime and he's like inking a deal with? I don't want to say it out loud, but you know what? If it kind of felt a little fishy, but we're not gonna get into the Super Bowl. It's a sore subject for some of the some of the hosts here.
When we just gonna sit down and say Patrick Mahomes, and I hate to say it because I'm a Raider fan, I gotta see this man twice a year, bro.
Oh, he's your guys' daddy, bro.
Yeah. Pause. Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT, bro. Like he's gonna pass Brady. He's gonna pass a lot of these he's gonna break a lot of records. Like especially if he goes and gets a really, really good wide receiving core.
But you know what? I don't. It's just tough for me to really say that he's a GOAT right now, bro. And not to get too much off track, like off course, which is really cool. It's really cool that you're like the whole PrizePicks thing because you've always been a sports head. Like I know every time we look up, like we all love sports here. But to me, Patrick Mahomes, dude, I don't think he's really like super the GOAT, dude, because he's not like. I mean, he hasn't put up the rings yet. Has he done a lot more like at a younger age?
For sure.
Sure. But at the same time, like I'm looking at the competition, dude. Like Brady was going through like the Steelers defense, Ravens defense, like legendary defense. Pat Mahomes hasn't even had to face anything like of that caliber. Also the other QBs he's competing against, like, okay, Allen is good. He's a baller, but he's not no Peyton Manning.
True.
He's not going against no Big Ben in this prime. So he's smacking these guys, right? But they're not like, and obviously the league is a lot different, and he's really good. But I think it's kind of gonna be this is gonna be like new LeBron, new MJ,
for sure.
Like, the whole argument thing. So I think what's gonna put it to dirt is like if he eventually does get more rings, which if he plays as long as Brady, I mean, dude, we might see this dude come up with 10.
Yeah, the only thing I have to say about that is like these quarterbacks now are way more universal than quarterbacks back in the day.
True.
You was not gonna see Peyton Manning go for 150.
But he still holds the record for the most yards in a season, though.
That is,
and
crazy.
He did that when he was like 60 years old, dude, with the Broncos.
Well, yeah, for passing, right?
For passing, yeah.
Yeah, but what is he doing outside the pocket?
But he's not no Lamar Jackson. We know that he's not Lamar Jackson.
But you got Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. The list is gonna keep going. Anthony Richardson just got drafted.
Richardson was balling though. I'll give you that. Yeah,
bro, until he got hurt for sure. There's just a lot of like, Joe Burrow. Even Joe Burrow could get out the pocket.
Yeah, Joey B.
Aaron Rodgers, being as old as he is, even before he tore his
little feet. You get a little.
Yeah, he was good at getting out the pocket and going. Like that's just a new era of the quarterback, bro. Like it's evolving to just like a superstar, like
it is
game changer. Like when Cam Newton was talking about it, you got a game manager and you got a game changer. And I can name some game managers. I agree with him. Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is a game manager because if he was a game changer,
he would have come up big in the big stage.
For sure.
I give you that. I give you that.
And he's only in his second year. And honestly, like before the game, I was telling everybody, I was like, I think the Niners could pull it off, but the only thing that's going to stop them is experience. Pat Mahomes, this is his third time here.
He's been there, bro.
Yeah, he's been there before.
Yeah.
And he's been down.
He's been super down.
Yeah. So if I see the Chiefs down, it's just like,
can't really count them out, dude. They had that crazy. They had that crazy playoff game too against the Texans. No, they were like, or was it? No, the Titans.
Yeah,
they were down bad against the Titans, and then all of a
that
sudden
whole season, bro. Every game they played, they were down.
Yeah,
against the Titans, and then I forgot what other team they played too. Down, losing.
Yeah, and
they come back. Even in the Super Bowl, down 10, came back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a Patrick Mahomes hater. But we grew up watching Brady, bro. So for me, I'm a little bit biased. I'm like the old heads. We're like, Michael Jordan. This is the defense Michael Jordan was playing against. Man, these guys are soft now in the league, But yeah, that's so cool, dude. That the sports thing now is like that passion, because I know that's one of your passions too.
Yeah.
So it's so cool that now you're like that's paying out, dude.
Yeah.
How did you how did you even get involved though with the first? Or I'm not gonna name the other company, but how did you get involved with that first company to begin with? Like, how did that even become like a thing?
It was really just tapping in with them, bro, and just bro, I swear, networking is just like it's my bag, bro. Like,
it is your bag,
it's
bro.
My bag. I've came to realization like the way I open doors is just by networking and just figuring it out. So this company was like kind of new. I started and just following key people or tapping in with their like Discord community, getting involved, just putting my name to a face and putting myself in front of them and just being consistent with it. And then, literally all it took was a couple story posts of me posting my slip and tagging the company and me and my boy Marty going live on Instagram, like maybe a few times. Yeah. Next thing you know, I'm in a group chat DM with me, Marty, and that company. Yeah. And they're like, yo, my name's so-and-so from this company. We're looking for people to bring into our affiliate program for potential partnerships. Yep. Would you guys be interested? Next thing you know, we're over here doing like contract negotiations of how much we're going to get paid per sign up and how much we get paid per promo money that they throw to us to gamble. And I'm just like, yo, this is quick. Like literally the next day we got the contract.
Damn.
Signed it.
DocuSign that thing.
Yeah, DocuSign for sure. Don't get me wrong, I went over it and stuff.
Oh, right.
Definitely, you go over your contracts.
Yeah, especially when the guy that runs that company.
Go over your contracts for sure. Contracts. Go over your contracts. Read that shit over because that shit is super important. But yeah, I read the contract. It looked good, super promising. Just went along with it, bro.
That's dope, dude.
Started producing high content. And now it's like,
Oh, and now, dude, you're doing it, bro. You're like you're like on that level, dude. You're like you're I mean, really all it is like you're a content creator. You know,
Yeah,
that's
for
what it is. You're a content creator. But obviously too, you have the know-how, like, because the gambling thing, it's not gambling if you know what you're doing. You know,
Yeah.
it's like those guys that know how to play poker. You're not really gambling, dude. You're playing.
Yeah.
You know,
Being surgical.
Huh?
Being surgical.
It is. You're being surgical, dude. So
Being surgical, Freddie.
you know, as long as you're net positive, baby, that's all that matters.
No, for real.
So then you that because you got cut right from like stuff went south with that other company. Then you end up with PrizePicks, and so with the PrizePicks, dude, can you drop any of the stuff that you're working on right now?
Yeah, I can. I'm not gonna get too much.
Be surgical.
Detail.
You gotta be surgical.
Yeah, I
with
gotta
it.
be surgical with how I
Yeah.
talk. But one thing we want to try to do is get tapped in with like local casinos out here. Think about it, because if PrizePicks is allowed in California, that means it could be allowed at certain casinos. And
Yeah.
stuff. Obviously not like Moneyline and sportsbook stuff, but like just doing like a collaboration with like a PrizePicks sports lounge at a casino where, you know, a certain time of day people meet up at this time and we put in picks, and we're still working on like the overall details of it, but just to have like a PrizePicks hot zone where you could like chill out, watch the games.
Because that'll be cool, dude. You know what? Because obviously in Vegas you have the sports books, so you can go put in the slips, chill, get your table, you know, have a drink, watch the games.
Exactly.
But I feel like here in California, especially because there's a lot of people, dude. I know that if there was like a sports betting type of deal, and there's just like they're giving deals of margaritas, like appetizers, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna watch the game, you know, especially if
sure.
the Steelers have like a bye week or something, or even if they're playing, you know, like I'm there, having a good time. That's a pretty badass idea.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just like, okay, I need to. That's why, like, bro, like this last like couple weeks, I've been hitting the casino hard. I've been hitting it hard. I'm not proud of it, but
what do you mean though? What do you play though? What do you play when you go to the casino?
Blackjack and roulette.
What casino do you go? Tachi?
Tachi.
Yeah,
I went to Eagle Mountain, the new one that opened up.
Yeah.
It's cool. I fuck with it. Tachi though is just huge.
Yeah, that was
2
crazy.
stories, a lot of shit going on. I went there and I robbed the casino, bro. Not literally, metaphorically, but
yeah, metaphorically.
yeah, bro, it was crazy. I'm gonna tell you exactly how this went down, bro. Quick. I get there. I brought the homies with me. It's like 2 in the morning because I don't like going during primetime hours because it's like all the
You get
tables
robbed,
are
bro.
filled. Yeah, tables are that too. Tables are filled. So we get there. I'm walking around. I'm like, all right. I see this table. It opens up. I got 300 cash.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Come on. I get there. Put my 300 down. I get waxed for 300 in like 5 minutes.
Oh my lord.
I'm
what?
down.
21
on blackjack, yeah. So I'm down $300 in 5 minutes, and my homies are behind me, and they're like, in shock. They're like, bro, just lost 300.
I haven't even hit the stizzy yet, bro. You're already down 300.
Yeah. They're like, bro, we just got here, and I'm like, And then I look at the dealer, and I'm all, I'll be back. So I
ATM?
go to the ATM,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I need to do some player
Hey,
shit.
when the lights are bright, baby, you gotta perform.
Oh, for sure. So I go to the ATM, bro. And the funniest shit, bro, because in my head, I already knew how much I was going to pull out, but then I knew this was confirmed. So I put the card in, put my PIN, whatever, and it shows you options of how much you could withdraw. The first one I saw was 1,000, and I was like, pulling out 1,000. So I pull out $1,000, bro. Boom, get it. All hundreds. Walk right back over to the table, and I'm in the middle of the table. So there's this white dude next to me, and then this Mexican guy, and another Mexican guy, and then like there's like a couple girls right here, and I'm the youngest one, bro. Like when I go to the casinos, I am the youngest one there. There's nobody else. Like they're probably like either 3 or fucking 10 years older than me. It's fucking crazy. So I get there, and then the guy's like, "Oh yeah," he's all, "You coming back?" I'm all, "Mm-hmm." Like I'm not even talking, bro. I'm not saying words. I just
fucking locked in, bro.
Yeah,
You got the paint.
Yeah, I lost, bro. I'm down 300, so now I'm pissed.
It's personal now.
Yeah, now it's personal. Now I'm like, all right, bet. So I go and I put down my stack, flopped on the table. Next thing you know, the guy's like, okay, so that's how you're coming. I'm all, mm-hmm. So then the dealer gets it and he starts spreading. And he like when they count the cash, they spread it all on the table.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, that's a lot.
Do a money spread. Do a money spread.
Yeah, on me. And I'm all, damn, that's a lot of money. Then he hands me my chips, and my chips are just boom, a mountain. I'm like, let's get it. So I gamble 100, I lose it, go 200, I win. Okay, bet. And then me, like, I don't count cards, but I pay attention to what the fuck is coming out the chute.
Yeah, you pay attention to the denomination, the size, and all that. Yeah.
So I had won a hand on a $150 hand, and this table was $50 minimum. Okay. And there was like a $25 minimum. But I was like, nah, fuck it, I'm here. I'm doing
we gotta
more
go
than
50.
Yeah, but I'm like, fuck that, I'm doing like hundreds. Fuck it. Got 1,000. That's like 10 tries, whatever. So I had 150 on the table. The dealer pulled like a fucking 8 card 18, pushed with me, And I'm like, oh shit, okay, bet. I look at the cards he has, they're all like 2s, 3s, lows. And
know
I
what's
look
coming.
Yeah, and I look at the guy next to me, I'm like, yo, go high. We're getting 10s. He's like, you think so? Bro, I grabbed 400 on my stack. Boom, put it right there. And I'm all, let's go. And he's all, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. And then bro gets a 10, I get an ace. Goes to the table, dealer gets a 5. Bro gets another 10, I get a blackjack. And I'm all,
show me the money.
Insert meme. But bro, like I smacked him, bro, for like, because it's obviously 400 and a blackjack pays you, I think it's like 3 to 1 or 2 to 1. I think it's like 2 to 1.
But
It's like a bet. It's a bet and a half. It's a bet and a half.
Yeah.
So obviously I had 400. They gave me back another 4 plus another 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I got damn near a rack just off of that $400 bet. And I'm like, oh fuck. Now my heart just. I'm like, oh, now we getting money. So I tuck it all to the side, and I'm like, okay, all right, let me chill. So I'm over here counting my chips, and I'm like, I'm gonna sit this out. So now I'm over here counting my chips. I'm like, okay, 1,000.
Commercial timeouts. Commercial
Yeah,
timeout.
facts. I'm on 1,000. Put that to the side. I'm not touching that. Then I got another 600-700. I'm like, okay, here's my 3. Got that back. All right, I'm up 4. All right, put this 2 away. 250 right here. I'm all, should I big dick it?
Let's go to work.
I'm big dicking it. Put the other 250 on the fucking table. I'm all, let's go all in. And they're like, oh shit. Bam, bam, bam. Gives me the cards. I get a fucking 11. And the dealer has a fucking 7. And I'm like, holy shit. Now I'm sweating. Because if I get anything but a fucking a 10, it's looking bad. Because 7s could be a 7, 4, 11, 10, blackjack, game over. A lot of shit could go wrong. So I'm like, fuck it, double. I grabbed the 250 stack again. Now I got 500 on the table. I'm like, all right, let's get it. Flips me I get an ace, bro. So I got a fucking 12, and I can't hit again. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm fucked. That's game. Because now if he flips a 10, a 7, and a 10, it's over. Yeah. They stand on 17s, and I'm like, bro, I'm fucked. I see this dude on my left of me, and he has a fucking, he has like a 12. And me and the guy next to him were like, bro, please stand, don't hit, stand. Because I think, he might not have a fucking, you know what I mean? I'm just hoping he has like a 7 and like a fucking, like a weak ass number, like a 7 and a 6, something.
I mean, numerically, you gotta, everybody there just gotta swallow it.
Exactly. So I didn't know he was a Spanish speaker. So,
quédate, cabrón.
Yeah, he's just like hitting the table.
And you're like, pendejo,
no, bro, I'm like, oh my God, like it's over. He pulls a 3, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, I guess you know what you're doing. So then it gets back to the dealer. The dealer,
I
bro,
know what you're doing.
Crazy as shit, bro. The dealer flips the 7, and then he flips over another 7.
Done.
And I'm like, give me the 10. Bam, he busts. Yeah, bro. After that hand, I was like,
get it up, huh?
Yeah. I look at the guy next to me. I'm like, yo, I'm a degenerate gambler, but I'm also smart. So I take all my shit, bro. I'm all, color me up. Next thing you know, I'm walking out with like a little bit over 2 bands, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
but I feel like that's what you have to do, bro. Like I heard that Dana White, that's what he does. Like
fuck.
He'll go in there and just fleece him for like 20, 30. Right? He plays higher, but same concept. You go in there, cash out. Peace.
I can't even imagine how I'd be reacting if I just smacked him for like a occasional 10K. Like I just smacked him for 2 bands, but Dana White's over here smacking for like hundreds of $1,000s.
He said minimum is like around 60,000 per time. It's crazy.
That is like, what the fuck?
He's in and out, dude. I heard that in and out 10 minutes comes out with like cars, bro.
Yeah, I feel like for you, bro, the blackjack table is really like the new GTA server for you, bro. Where
literally,
eventually you're gonna start to meet some of these celebrities, connect the dots in your connections.
For sure.
Through the blackjack table, bro. Over GTA server.
Hell yeah, bro. You should have heard me at the table. I was talking
live, bro,
crazy. I want to. That's why I want a partnership with these casinos.
Do they let you?
Obviously, if you're like a random, probably not. But I think if like I get familiar with them, stuff like that, I could probably work some shit out. That's why I want to use the PrizePicks shit as leverage and kind of figure out like, all right, what can we do?
Yeah.
But bro,
when do you guys think that? I mean, obviously we talk a lot about blackjack, gambling, stuff like that. When do you think that all this gambling stuff is fully going to be allowed in California?
2025.
Really?
Is it really?
For set? I know they were going to vote on it,
bro.
For sure.
So like, it's looking really more likely that we're getting a sports book.
Wow.
And it might be BetMGM. So if California gets a sports book, it's over. It's over, bro. Literally everything.
You think we'll start seeing more and more casinos everywhere?
Yes,
sure,
for
right?
sure. Not even casinos, but like
sports books. Kind of like
Yeah.
kind of like Club One in Fresno, where it's like it's not really it's like only cards.
Yeah.
Buy that type of stuff, huh?
Yeah, because like, okay, so the thing that's dope about the Valley is we have the reservations.
Yep.
That's why these casinos are able to have slots, roulette. If you go to LA in the casino, it's just table games,
Like
bro.
Club Ones, huh?
Yeah,
Bunch of Club One
just a
casinos,
bunch
yeah.
of blackjack, poker, baccarat. That's it. Here in the Central Valley, bro, you take a 45-minute drive to Lemoore, or you go 30 minutes to Porterville, bro, you got a full-blown Vegas casino in there, minus the sports book. So imagine when the sports book gets legalized, bro, the gates are open and the dogs are coming
gonna
out.
hop on that. They're gonna build their damn sportsbook right away.
Yeah, bro. I saw this statistic, bro. I don't have the exact number, but California done generated a lot of money, bro, off of just sports betting. A
Like
lot.
the PrizePicks and all those things.
Hell yeah.
Well, we're one of the biggest markets. I would say probably like top 5
Yeah,
in the U.S.
for
Easy.
sure. For sure.
And
Like
if
I
the
said, bro.
sportsbook thing opens, damn, that would be crazy.
And I know it's facts, bro, because you got high school kids gambling. I wasn't even doing that in high school. Were you gambling in high school?
Bro.
There was no way. I was playing Clash of Clans in high school.
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
Like, I was not even nowhere
Like what we
near
were
that.
doing in high school compared to now? Hell no, bro.
Dude, as a sophomore at 16 years old, like there's no way I'm fucking sweating a bet, bro. Thursday night football, if Amari Cooper's gonna go over fucking 60 yards. Dude.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's just like, okay. But yeah, bro, that's
There's a lot to look forward to, bro. There's
For
like
sure.
California betting, and more importantly, the star of the show today, A.N.T, bro. So what is next for A.N.T, and what's next to look forward to?
First thing for me, bro, is just getting right with myself and just figuring out like, okay, who do I want to be and how do I want to do it?
Mhm.
Obviously, like the sports betting stuff and the music, like, yeah, that's a part of me, but like it's always for me, it's a bigger picture at the end of the day, like who I do it for, why I do it and stuff like that. So my main goal is just really just getting to the bag and making sure that I put my family in a great position, and on top of that, building like a legacy for myself, for my family name, and just kind of like being able to put other people in a position to win. Because like me coming back home, like I didn't come back home because, oh, I went to LA and it didn't work. Hell no. I'm going crazy right now. I came back home because there's a lot of people out here that are like-minded, like me, have the same kind of mindset, but are scared to take that leap because they think it's corny to sit in front of your camera and make content because of people who are around here who
Downplay that
have
shit.
nothing going on, bro. It's like y'all do insurance, right? That's like me giving y'all advice on insurance, saying like, nah, I don't think y'all should be doing that. But what do I know? I don't do that. Same thing, bro. You got people giving you opinions on being a creator or entrepreneur who don't have anything to do in that lane.
Flipping burgers.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people like are so pushed by like the judgmental drive. So for me, it's coming back and kind of just shedding a light on everything. Like, yo, like
Possible.
it's possible. Like, just use me for an example. If I'm from a small town in Exeter and I made it out to LA and I met all these people, been in rooms with people's favorite rappers, favorite, artists that don't matter. Like, just do you. Like, do what you want to do. Don't do what you're going to settle for. And that's one thing around here. A lot of people settle. They settle for something that they don't have a passion to do because they're scared to
Take the
really
risk.
take the leap, take the risk and stuff like that.
Bro, but that's sick that you said that, though, bro, because it really is true. Especially around here in the Central Valley, someone sees a camera, it's always like, oh, what are they doing? Or like someone's posted a video, they're taking a selfie story, whatever it is, right? They're
Yeah.
marketing themselves. It's always kind of like they look down upon here in the Valley. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. I don't know if it's just a Valley thing or other places too, but for sure, growing up here, born and raised in the 559, it's definitely not a sought after or admirable thing when people pursue social media or pursue content creation. It's more of a thing where you
Facts.
look down upon it.
Yeah, they think it's cool to like not do that shit, and I'm like, that shit ain't cool. You think it's cool to be a hater on someone creating content while you're over here just doing nothing? Like, okay, you're so cool, bro. Like, come holla at me later on, bro, when you want a job. Like,
It's just like, why not, right?
Yeah.
Like, why not chase your dreams, whatever it is?
For
If
sure.
creating content your dream, chase it. If creating content's not your dream, then don't chase it, right? I mean,
Exactly.
everyone has their own lane.
yeah, like people want to be teachers, people want to be cops. Like, dope, go do what you want to do. The whole story, like me doing this, is just for me to tell you, like, yeah, come be an influencer. It's like, no, like, go do what you want to do, because you can fucking do it. I mean, even y'all, you're making crazy noise doing what y'all want to do. And it's like, at the end of the day, y'all in great positions. You're putting your family in a great position, and you're living the life you want to live, financial freedom. We're all chasing the same thing at the end of the day. So why not work together and make this shit happen?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people want to be the biggest man in the city, but it's not about that. We could take over the world, but we could do it together instead of it just being individual.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't understand that, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. You can't save everybody.
No, you're dropping bars right now, bro.
A.N.T's dropping again. I feel like if you guys ever needed some writing lyric inspiration, you probably rewind the past 5 minutes, just take a couple clips of A.N.T's words, and you got it set right there. But in closing, bro, we really appreciate you bringing on here. Appreciate you coming on and spending your time with us, bro. And it's fun to catch up with you, bro. Obviously, you've been in LA a lot of times. We haven't been able to see you as much, but the fact that you're down again and we got to have you on here, it's an honor and it's a pleasure, bro. And it's always a fun time for us. But before ending, real quick, is here on the All Aces podcast, we always have a signature question we want to ask you. It's no different, bro. And it's a situational base, right? Okay. Where I want you to put A.N.T back in before you went to LA, right when your first week of LA. You had no idea what's going to go on, no idea how you're going to pay the rent, no idea you're going to pay the bills. What's some advice you would give A.N.T back then on that everything's going to be okay, you're going to rub shoulders with these right connections you need to make, and everything's going to work out?
Don't be scared to let go of certain people in your circle. Just because, like, you know, you could have a relationship built with somebody over the years, but not everybody is meant to go on the same path. So for me, it's just like realizing who you need to have around you and who you need to let go. Because there are people in your life that could be anchors. There's also people in your life that could uplift you. So the choice is yours at the end of the day, where you want to be. Make sure you have the right people around you. Everyone be on the same page. Shit will work.
Game is game. Game is game. A.N.T's dropped game today. I appreciate you, bro. And if you're watching at home, we thank you so much for tuning into another week, another episode of the All Aces podcast. Every single week, man, we promise you to bring you the ace of every single industry. A.N.T's no different. All the other guests we've had, same as well. And all the guests we have coming on in the future, we're going to keep bringing you the aces of every week. And anything else, guys, before we wrap up?
Make sure to like and subscribe. A.N.T, drop your PrizePicks code, bro.
Hey, man, look, check it out. If y'all, hold on. If y'all want to hit your bets and green your bets, make sure you tap in with your boy A.N.T the Official. Go download PrizePicks and use code BBTEAM when you sign up, and I'll get you right with the deposit. DM me if you got any questions. Hit up my boys. Keep watching the podcast. That's all I got to say.
All green. See you in the next episode.
Woo!
Peace.